We are headed to Japan. Girl, you are very clearly missing this. I've got a rag, my all-purpose cleaner, 100% coming with me, this midi black skirt. I'm sorry. Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the official pack and prep video for our honeymoon. We leave in 2 days and we are headed to Japan for a 14-day trip. I am so excited. We landed on Japan for the honeymoon because Will, my husband, loves anime. He's kind of gotten me into it a little bit. We love Japanese food, we love fish, we love the culture. We're so excited to go over there and just immerse ourselves into absolutely everything. We didn't want to do like a traditional go relax at a resort honeymoon. That's great for like a weekend here and there, but we knew we wanted to take like a really big trip and go explore for our honeymoon. So that's what we're doing. We're headed to Japan. We are so excited. We leave in 2 days. We fly to LA and then we fly to Tokyo from LA. It's gonna be a jam-packed trip. We are hitting 4 different cities, and then in those 4 cities we're also gonna do a couple day trips. So we are going to Tokyo, then we're going to Edo, which is a small mountain town down on the Izu Peninsula. Then we are going to Kyoto, Osaka, and we're also going to do a day trip to Nara and a day trip to Uji. It's going to be a jam-packed trip, but that's kind of how we like it. I really did leave a lot of room in our itinerary for just exploring. Most of our days we have like one thing to go do, but most of it is optional. We can just walk around and explore. We can rest. Everyone who I've shown my itinerary said that it had plenty of free time in it, so I'm not too worried about kind of like bouncing around to all the different cities and stuff. I think we're gonna just love every second of it. So I wanted to pack and prep with you guys. I will be obviously packing. I need to pick out some outfits, and then I also want to prep our apartment for leaving for 2 weeks. I always like to leave a clean space, so I always like to do like a pretty good deep clean before I leave, so that when I come back, it's like I come back to a beautiful clean space, because you know how it is when you get back from vacation. You're kind of stressed. The worst thing would be coming back to a dirty apartment. So I'll probably do most of the cleaning and stuff tomorrow, but I want to start packing today. We are obviously going in June, so the weather in Japan in June, from what I have read, is warm and humid. The temperatures I can kind of start to see for next week are in the lows are in the 60s and the highs are like 79, 80. Honestly, I love those temperatures. I like warm weather, so I'm pretty happy with the temperatures. It is rainy season in June as well, but again, from my understanding and research, rainy season doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to monsoon all day long. It just means that you might have an afternoon shower, or it might rain, sprinkle here and there. So I'll definitely be keeping that in mind as well. And I will be vlogging the trip, so if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and stick around so that you can see all the honeymoon vlogs and our adventures over in Japan. Let's just jump right into it by packing up my personal item. This is the backpack that I bring on pretty much all my trips for my personal item. I can stick it under the seat. It's not too big. It's a pretty small, petite sized backpack, I would say, and I've never had trouble using this as my personal item. The goal for the trip for me and my husband is to pack one big checked bag, one carry-on bag, and then we'll both have a personal item. So that's the luggage we're attempting to go with. We're gonna share the big checked bag, we'll have the little carry-on bag, and then personal items. I've started laying out some outfit options. I still need to try all this stuff on, but looking at what I have laid out so far, I think I can maybe even go with less luggage. We'll see. I'm not going to make any promises. We'll see how much I actually end up with, because I also do want to shop over there. We're going somewhere that has very iconic, well-known shopping, vintage shopping. If I need something, I can buy it there. So that's what I'm telling myself. I don't need 10 pairs of pants, because if I find, hey, I could really use an extra pair of pants, I can just buy a pair. That is one of the biggest things we want to do over there, is shop. So definitely keeping that in mind with packing, is I plan to get more things when we go over there. So leaving some room in our suitcases would be ideal. First things first, that I'm packing in my personal item is kind of a second personal item. This is my purse that I'm bringing. I just ordered it off Amazon because I wanted something that I didn't have to worry about too much getting messed up or anything, and I also wanted something that had a crossbody strap so I can put it on and it sits nicely across my body, but it also has the shoulder strap option if I wanted to carry it like this. and it's also a good size because I'm gonna be carrying around my cameras and probably some other things. It's really cute, suede brown. If you're looking for something like this, I will link it down below. And then inside my purse, I have our passports, his and hers. I always feel like I'm gonna open up my passport and it's gonna be like expired or something crazy, but I know it's not. It doesn't expire till 2027. I just get like passport anxiety. Those are going in here. I also have a change purse. This is something I read a lot about in Japan. A lot of things are cash only, and then you pay in cash, they give you back coins for change. So I read that you will probably have a lot of coins. So I did have this change purse just laying around, so I am bringing it with me. But if you don't have one, don't worry about it, because I did also read that they sell them on like every street corner. So I actually think a change purse would be something great to purchase there because it'd be a cute souvenir. I might buy one there as well, but I just brought one just to go ahead and have it. I am bringing a pair of sunglasses, just one pair. I don't know if I'll wear them, but for the plane and stuff like that at least. I have all my other purse essentials. I have a what's in my purse video I can link. All that stuff is in here. It's like hand sanitizer, chapstick, my wallet, and I am bringing an Octo Buddy as well, which goes on the back of your phone, and then you can stick your phone to anything. You can stick it to a wall, a door, if you want to grab a quick picture. That's everything in my purse, which will go down in my personal item. Next up in my personal item, I have what I'm calling like my emergency refresh kit. Basically, if I'm at the airport and I've been flying for 10 hours, whatever it is, and I want to do a quick refresh, that's what I packed this for. We have a couple tampons just in case. I have a toothbrush and toothpaste. I have a Tide pen in case I spill stuff on myself. I also read that medicine in Japan, they don't have as good of medicine. I don't know if that's true, but it said to pack your own, so I packed some Advil and some Tums. I have a makeup wipe, some face moisturizer, a hairbrush, perfume, more chapstick. I have to have chapstick in like every single bag because I always need chapstick. More hand sanitizer, more lotion. A lot of this stuff is repeats that I have in my purse, but I feel like having it in 2 locations is never a bad thing. A pen in case we have any forms to fill out, and then a nice handful of liquid IV and emergency to hopefully not get sick on our way there. I find that I always get sick when traveling in airports, so a few vitamin C packets, liquid IV to try to stay hydrated. So this is like my emergency kit going in here. I also am packing 2 pairs of compression socks, one for me, one for my husband to throw on right before we get on the plane for the long flight. Our long flight is 11 hours. Is this necessary? I have no idea. When I did my research on long flights, compression socks was something a lot of people swore by, that when you get off the plane, you'll feel not as restless. So compression socks. Another necessity for a long flight, and I think just to have in Japan in general, because you're going to be doing a lot of walking around. You're probably not going to be in your hotel a lot of the day. Power banks. I got a pack of 2 off Amazon. I will link any of this stuff that I can link down below for you guys. 2 power banks. They just look like this. They plug right into the bottom of your phone. I thought they were nice and compact. I will definitely be carrying these around in my purse once we get to Japan. I am also bringing an eye mask. This is for sleeping on the plane. Am I going to be able to sleep on the 11-hour plane ride? I have no idea because it's at 10 a.m., but I'm gonna try my best. Speaking of sleep, I am bringing my travel pillow. Sometimes I find these to be more of a nuisance than actually necessary because I find them annoying, but I'm thinking since it's a long flight, I might actually use this. Kindle for the long flight. I have some books queued up. Make sure you have your books downloaded in case you don't have Wi-Fi. I'm actually noticing this is on 12%, so I'm gonna go plug it in before I throw it into the bag. I am making sure all my electronics are nice and charged up. Speaking of electronics, I am bringing this selfie light in case I don't have good lighting in some of my hotel rooms and I do want to vlog. This is a great portable light to have. Of course, I'm bringing headphones for the plane. I'm bringing my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. This is going to be my main vlogging camera for the trip. And I'm also bringing my Canon G7X. This is my photo taking camera for the most part, but I think it's good to have a backup camera. Hopefully not, but in case something happens to your main vlogging camera, having a backup camera is great to have. So I'm bringing both of these along with their chargers, accessories, all that good stuff. I think the DJI will be great for this because of the mics. So if I'm in like a loud crowded restaurant or whatever, you can still hear me if I'm talking into the mic. Lots of extra SD cards, and I have all of that packed into this nice secure pouch. So besides my laptop and my phone charger, this is everything that I'm packing in my personal item, mainly my electronics and a few emergency items. Let's talk outfits. I am excited for this. We're gonna be figuring this out together. together. Honestly, I asked ChatGPT how much of everything should I bring, and it suggested like 4 to 5 bottoms, like 10-ish tops. So I'm gonna try to stay in that realm. Again, weather's gonna be like, let's say in the 70s, pretty warm and humid. However, culturally in Japan, they do dress a little bit more modestly, so I do want to take that into account. Shorts and skirts are fine from what I've read, except if you're gonna go into like a temple or a shrine, then it's just generally more appropriate to wear long pants and kind of be a little bit more covered up. With that in mind, the weather, but also wanting to be pretty modest, I am really leaning into the linen materials, the kind of light, flowy pants and materials. But I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 pairs of pants laid out over here, and I don't need to bring all 10. So I want to really narrow it down. And again, if I need more, I can always buy them there. Same with my tops. It looks like I have like 20 tops laying over there. I don't need to bring all of those. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try everything on, make sure everything that I'm thinking about bringing is 1, comfortable, and 2, I have like a top or a cute outfit that I could make out of it. Let's start with my brown trousers. I have 2 pairs here. This pair is Abercrombie, a nice light brown, and this pair is Princess Polly, I believe. These are lighter feeling. These are like a chiffon material. These feel like a little bit heavier, like a work pant, but I don't need to bring 2 pairs of brown pants, so I'm gonna try them both on and see which one I prefer style-wise. For shoes, I'm bringing 3 pairs. The main ones are my white walking shoes. These are Brooks brand. These will probably be what I wear the majority of the time. I am bringing a pair of sandals for days where I'm walking a little bit less. And lastly, I am bringing a pair of heels for our date nights. It is our honeymoon, so when we go out to nicer dinners, I am wearing heels. These are the Princess Polly pants. They're so light and flowy. I actually love them. I feel like these will probably be the winner, but let's try on the other ones. These are the Abercrombie ones. I just think the other ones are better. They're lighter, and I think they actually fit me better. So we're gonna say no to these and yes to those other ones. 100% coming with me, this midi black skirt. So easy to style. It's satin, it's comfortable. 100% coming with me. I will need to iron this, but 100% coming with me. Long skirt. It's more full length, brown and linen, light material, definitely coming. Black linen pants, definitely coming. Again, light, flowy, comfortable, they're coming. This is another pair of like light, flowy pants. They are not linen, I don't know the material, it's like polyester or something. I think a 3rd pair of pants will be good to have, so I am gonna bring these. I originally had jeans in the lineup, but I just don't think I need them, and I'd rather be light and flowy, so we're saying no to jeans, and we're saying no to these brown pants. Pants, we have brown, black, and a fun stripe. Long skirts, we have the linen brown and the silky black. Now I'm deciding on short bottoms. I have these linen shorts. I think these could be a good option. And I also have a short black skirt, which this is just so easy to style. I think I'm gonna bring both of these as well. So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottoms. I don't think that's too bad. I can wear each of them twice. Last pair of pants I'm bringing are yoga pants. I did read that in Japan in general, people don't wear athleisure out and about like we do here in the States, but I definitely need a pair of these for the plane ride back travel days, so I am packing just a comfy pair of pants as well. Just another thing I have noted is all the hotels we're staying in do have washer dryer, and there's also laundry mats and stuff all around. If we need to do laundry, that is also an option, and I'm definitely keeping that in mind when it comes to like my underwear. Probably around the midway point in the trip, we'll throw all of our clothes in the wash, so we'll probably do at least 1 load of laundry while we're there. Let's talk dresses. I'm bringing 3 dresses. The first one is for our date night. We're doing one really nice omakase meal, and for that reason, I am packing a nice dress for it. We just want an excuse to dress up on our honeymoon. So I'm bringing this 2-piece set. It's a rosy and tan dress. That is the skirt, this is the top. I didn't get a chance to wear this during bridal season, and I really want to wear it. So is it the most practical thing that I'm packing? Absolutely not, but it is a nice date night out dress, so I am packing this. That's why I'm packing those black heels. And I think I'm gonna pack 2 dresses. I do need to try these on. I'm thinking this midi dress from Aritzia, and then I'm thinking this Halara activewear dress. Could be great. We are doing like a hiking day. I feel like this could be good for that. I'm definitely wearing the wrong bra with this, but I just think it's a perfect casual throw on dress. I am also bringing like a few light layering tops, so I feel like this would be a good dress to throw this top on with. And the athletic dress, I could probably wear this more than one day. Definitely thinking this for our hiking day. And it's nice because it doesn't take up a lot of room in my suitcase, so might as well take it. Now let's talk about tops. I'm thinking 10 is the magic number. Will I go over? Probably. The most important thing for me with the tops is every top that I bring needs to be able to go with at least 2 pairs of pants. Let's start with the more basic pieces. This is a 3-pack of t-shirts off of Amazon. I love these t-shirts. They're stretchy, almost like a Skims dupe, I would say. So for sure, bringing the black and white from this pack because black and white goes with every single pair of pants I'm bringing. And then it also comes with a gray. Probably gonna bring this one too. I'm gonna put it in my maybe pile for now because gray does go with less. It only goes with black pants, not necessarily the brown pants. So this one's a maybe. Basic tank tops, I'm for sure bringing the black. This is a boat neck, and I'm for sure bringing the white. Again, these will go with everything. They're different necklines. Then I have a navy and a gray. These are gonna go in the maybe pile. We'll come back to these. So then I have a few layering pieces in case it gets cooler. It's gonna get down into the 60s in the evenings, and also just for style. This one is a definite yes, just because I love it. It's linen. Haven't gotten a chance to wear it yet. This is a very easy piece to style, so this one's definitely coming. Then I have 2 brown button-ups. I definitely don't need 2 brown ones. This one's silk. This one is like a textured material. I think I'm gonna go with my more casual option. I had originally pulled this little striped top, but honestly, I don't have that much I could wear this with, so this one's gonna be a no. I am gonna bring this Skims bodysuit just because it's a different color than black and white, and I feel like that's mainly what I'm bringing. So this will add just a little touch of color into my options. For like nicer tops, I have this linen kind of tube top. I think this would be really cute with those brown trousers I'm bringing, but I also have this linen button down top. I think I'm leaning more towards this one because I have another tube top I'm gonna bring. This really cute black and white polka dot tube top because this will go well with all my black bottoms. So I feel like this is a better variety than this. I think I'm gonna bring this blazer. If I find that I don't have enough room in my suitcase, I can take this out. But I just feel like it's very cute, again, for like an evening dinner, walking around, very cool girl. We're bringing the blazer, and then I'm gonna bring one of these. I don't think the navy goes with as much as the gray would, and I think the t-shirt is safer than a tank top, so we're gonna go gray t-shirt. Actually, I'm switching it out for a little bit more variety. Since I'm bringing 2 of the same of this top, just different colors, I'm gonna bring this gray top instead. It's still a gray t-shirt, but just slightly different cut at the top. Okay, our final top decisions. We have 4 basic tees slash bodysuit, but basic t-shirts, 2 tank tops, a black and a white, 2, I guess, cuter non-basic tops, this linen one and this tube top, 2 button-up layering tops, a blazer for nighttime, for style, and don't forget your rain jacket if you're going in the rainy season. Let's go through our personal items. I need to fold all this stuff, so perfect time to go through it. This is like extra random clothes, underwear, things like that. I am bringing 1 swimsuit, our 2 days in Edo, 2 days in a ryokan, which I'm so excited about, which is a traditional Japanese inn, and they do have private hot springs. I'm not sure if you go in naked. I don't really know what the vibe is, so we're just bringing a swimsuit just in case. They are private, like I said, because I have tattoos. We made sure to find a private onsen. In Japan, if you have tattoos, you cannot go into the public onsens. So we made sure to find private ones at the ryokan that we're staying at. Bringing a swimsuit. I don't know if you go in naked or not, but I'm bringing 3 pairs of pajamas, a good variety. For bras, I'm bringing a strapless bra, I'm bringing 2 normal bras, and I'm bringing 1 sports bra. I'm bringing 8 pairs of underwear, again, assuming that we do laundry about halfway through, and I'm bringing 6 pairs of socks. For accessories, I am bringing a hat for bad hair days. My hair gets oily really quick, so bad hair day hat, and jewelry. Really simple jewelry. My rings, couple earring options, couple necklace options, nothing crazy. I also almost brought a belt, but then I checked my pants and only 1 pair of pants I'm bringing even has belt loops. So I'm not bringing a belt, but reminder to bring a belt if you are bringing things that have belt loop. Here is our checked bag. I feel very confident all my stuff will fit in here and not even fill this up. So I'm feeling really good about that, honestly. I feel like we're gonna have plenty of room. This is like the most organized and the best I have ever packed. I am getting everything folded really nicely. I find the best way to fold for space is really to roll. So we'll be rolling most of our stuff. attempting to get all my bottoms into this large packing cube. I'm just looking at my list of things I wanted to do before we head out of town. I think I'm done packing for today. I've packed all my clothes today. The only things that I have left are things I still need, like my toiletries and my chargers and laptops and things like that. So that will all be packed last minute tomorrow. At this rate today, most of the stuff I feel like I need to do, I'll have to do tomorrow. A few things, I want to wash my sheets, but I want to wash them tomorrow so we don't sleep in them. I want to throw everything out in the fridge that will potentially go bad, / move things into the freezer. Honestly, we have like barely any food now. We kind of knew this was coming, so we've been trying not to buy too much. I need to water my herbs and give my house keys to my friend because she's going to keep my plants while we're gone. And then I want to do I want to self tan, whiten my teeth, and do my brows. I can actually do all that stuff tonight. And general cleaning, I'll probably do more so tomorrow. Our travel plan, we're actually not flying out of Charlotte, we're flying out of Raleigh, and that's because I wanted to bring my dog and our cat over to my mom's. So we're taking Franklin and Shinji tomorrow night to my mom's house, and then our flight is Friday to LA. I definitely could have gotten a sitter and we could have flown out of Charlotte, but one, it's just expensive to pay for a dog sitter for 2 weeks, and two, I trust my mom to keep my dog more than anybody. I would definitely be just a little bit less relaxed if there was a stranger keeping him for 2 weeks. I'm lucky enough that my mom is within driving distance, 3 hours. It's not super convenient, but it's not impossible. Like, we can do it, and she's by a major airport, so it's not like the most ideal situation, but it's ideal for us. So that's where I'm at with packing right now. I feel like I'm kind of at a pausing point until tomorrow. I will have my packing list in the description for you guys. When I was starting to think about packing, I watched a few videos and I just didn't feel like anyone gave me a good, breakdown of what they were bringing, and that's what I was looking for. So I hope this is helpful to at least somebody.
Hello, good morning. I can't shake the simplest feeling. Beyond the ghost, we stand on the opposite shore.
Good morning. Today is the start of our travel. It really is going to take us like 3 days to actually get to Japan, but today is our first step, which is driving to Raleigh to drop my dog off. So we're doing that today after work, but I got up this morning, kind of started getting things moving, got the sheets in the wash. Last night I self-tanned, whitened my teeth, kind of did like a self-care night to get ready for 2 weeks when I'm really not gonna have all my stuff to do that kind of self-care. So we're getting the ball moving. I'm about to do my hair and then I'll pack up my toiletries. I'm gonna crimp my hair because I find that it lasts a lot longer crimped. I'm not sure what it is about the crimp hairstyle. Maybe just because it's messy, but I find that I can go a little bit longer without washing it if it's crimped. So I'm gonna crimp it just because I'm not really gonna have access or time to wash my hair over the next 3 or 4 days. So I'm hoping a nice crimped hairstyle will help it last and kind of look cute for the next few days. And then I'll just feel a little bit more put together. When I'm like nomading, not home, kind of bouncing around, I always kind of feel just like not fully put together. So I really want to do everything I can to help me feel good and put together for this entire vacation. Packing is obviously important, but taking care of yourself and your apartment and prepping is just as important to me. Hair is done. It will definitely fall quite a bit, but I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm just gonna let it be kind of extra curly right now since it will fall. Yeah, I just feel like I'll look a little bit more put together with having my hair done over the next few days. Let's get our toiletries packed up. I have 2 vitamin containers. This is Will's, but he has not been taking his vitamins. So I'm gonna steal it and bring 2 so that I can bring 2 weeks worth of my medications and vitamins. So I'm gonna get both of these totally filled. A lot of the stuff I take is for immune support, like vitamin D, zinc, and vitamin C. So it's definitely important to me that I keep that up on the trip so that I don't get sick. Here is everything I'm bringing toiletries wise. I'm not bringing any full-size products, but if I run out of anything, it's no big deal. I can just go try some Japanese skincare, which will be cool. Starting down here at the hair stuff, shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, dry shampoo, hairspray. I've been using minoxidil trying to get my hairline to grow in. And then this is just a baggie full of like hair clips, bobby pins, body type products. I have a razor. This is body wash. I am expecting our hotels to have like body wash, shampoo, conditioner, but I'm bringing it just in case. Deodorant, toothpaste. My toothbrush is in my personal item in case I need it in the airport. 2 different body lotions and a little mini perfume. My vitamins, of course. And for face products, I'm bringing face wash. This is actually Aquaphor in here. A vitamin C serum, and then this mini skin fix serum. I use travel as like a time to try all my different mini products that I have. And then over here are all my different moisturizers. I'm bringing 3 different moisturizers and then 2 SPFs. Again, just kind of trying to use up all my little travel mini products that I have, so if I run out I can go grab some more. That's all I had on my list. I'm pretty sure this is everything. It's funny because you guys watching this could be like, girl, you are very clearly missing this, but it's too late. This is what I'm packing. Hopefully this is everything that I need. I've got a rag and my all-purpose cleaner, and I'm about to just go around, lightly dust, clean the bathrooms a little bit, and run the vacuum, and that will be like my cleaning so that the apartment is clean for when we get back. I'm about to take care of my garden before we go. I'm gonna harvest just a little bit of the herbs because it is good to prune them. And we're dropping off my keys over at my friend's house when we head out because she's gonna come water the garden. And I'm also just gonna prune some herbs and bring her some so that she can use some while we're gone. My pepper is, of course, literally ripe. It started turning red this week and I feel like it's pretty much ripe at this point. So I'm gonna harvest it and give it to her because we're not gonna get the chance to use it. Another one is coming in though. So hopefully we get to use that pepper that grows. We don't get to use this one, but hopefully we get to use the next one. But it is so rainy here, you guys, the past few weeks, and my herbs are absolutely loving it. They're like sprouting like crazy. They're really big and bushy. She's really not gonna have to worry about the herb garden too much next week because as you can see, it's literally supposed to rain every single day next week. So she won't have to worry about it. It's supposed to get watered every other day, but obviously with rain, you don't really have to worry about it. My parsley is a little droopy, so I'm gonna rig it up with a zip tie, just kind of give it a little bit more support at the base, and I'm gonna harvest some herbs. Here's everything I grabbed for her, and I just washed it, but we have a little bit of rosemary. I'm still waiting for my rosemary bush to get bushier before I harvest more. Basil, mint, dill, and parsley. And I'll cut the pepper off right before we leave. Things are happening. We've got all the pet stuff over here ready to go. Did Will just start packing in the past 30 minutes? Yes. Here's all my stuff. Bringing our keys and some extra vegetables that we're not gonna get to go through, obviously, over to Farzona. And kind of as he packs and starts loading the car, I'll be like cleaning behind him so that we leave everything perfect for us when we get back. I think this is actually ideal. We fit most of both of our stuff into this big checked bag, and then we're bringing this carry-on bag, but it's basically empty, so we have plenty of room, hopefully, for shopping. I know this bag is going to be kind of a pain to lug around, but I'm actually pretty happy with the amount that we packed. Alright, hopefully this is less than 66 pounds. Are you ready to go in the box? Alright, it's box time. I'm scared. All right, we have the dishwasher going, trash has been taken out. I think I'm fully packed, hopefully. Pets are ready to go. It's a lot of work to get ready to go out of town. But hope you guys enjoyed packing with me, prepping with me, and I'll see you so very soon in my next video, which will be either the wedding video or it will be us in Japan. So make sure you subscribe if you are not already, and I'll see you guys so very soon in my next one. Bye guys.